Cedric Haynes.
Hey, we've been looking at pictures of snow coming in all day. I know Cedric's been watching them too.
Yeah, it's definitely been, a lot of folks love to showcase when they get some snow in the front yard, and we love to see that, right? Like, case in point, Peggy Sorensen sending this picture in from Woodland Hills, has about 5 inches of snow there. You can see it really piling up there on the porch deck there and the railing, as you can see it, and also into the yard, and some of the trees being weighed down. This is a heavy, wet snow, so it has a lot of water content with it, and we got to show you the snow skeleton, right? Yes, it's October, so you've got those Halloween decorations out there, and sometimes we say, what about the snow on the pumpkins? Well, now we're saying snow on the snowlaton. Yeah, look at this. Thanks, Janine, for sending in this wonderful photo of a frosty, chilly skeleton out there. All right, look at these temperatures. 53 Salt Lake City, 47 in Logan, 49 in Price. It's 48 degrees currently in Provo. Good afternoon. In Delta, you're at 41 degrees, but our friends in Cedar City, my goodness, it's 35 degrees out there, 58 degrees in St. George. So temperatures about 30 degrees cooler than the past couple of days here across most of the Beehive State. Not only are we seeing some cooler air up towards the Cache Valley, we've got some winds gusting up to 30 miles per hour right now, close to 40 down in St. George. And we're going to be dealing with more of those downsloping winds, I think, tonight. As this cold air continues to rush in, that low pressure moving to the south, cold air banks to the top of the mountaintops there. And as that cold air starts to come down the mountains, that wind, it rushes out, it dries out, it warms up, and of course it spreads out. And that means it speeds up. So all that to say, we're going to be seeing some very gusty winds moving into portions of our valley areas as we go throughout this evening and tonight. So we've got a high wind warning right now for lower Washington County, Ivan, St. George, over towards Hurricane. We're seeing those winds gusting 25 to 40, but we could see them gusting up to 60 miles per hour later on tonight. Same story for our friends from Bountiful up towards Layton and Ogden. We're going to be seeing those winds coming down the backside of the mountains there. Could gust up to 60 miles per hour at times tonight. Wind advisories for the Salt Lake Valley. We could see winds gusting up to there 20 to 30, but some higher gusts up to 50 at times. So as far as precipitation goes, we're slowly drying things out. Most of the moisture moves to the southeastern half of the state as we get into the weekend. So Saturday morning, we may start off with a few rain or snow showers across the southern mountains. And then notice most of the afternoon is pretty dry across the Beehive State. We may see a little flux of moisture coming back in as we get into the southern half of the state Sunday morning before we're drying things out. But for the most part, looks like most of the precipitation will stay to our east and the portions of Colorado. Hey, heading to the big college football tonight. Not a lot of Beehive games tonight, but we've got some college football. BYU in action in Provo. It's going to be a chilly one, folks. So bundle up, grab the hats, the sweatshirts. You'll probably want a jacket for later tonight. And hey, even some gloves. Temperatures in the 40s, and there will be some breezy conditions. So that wind will make it feel a little cooler than those 40s out there for you. Now, Saturday night, slightly warmer for the Utes game. Temperatures in the 50s falling into the 40s by the end of the game, but still a little on the cool side. So this upper low brought down that cold air from Canada, but it's beginning to move to our south and will slowly move towards the east heading into next week. High pressure builds back in for the start of next week and really for most of next week, bringing us pretty seasonable conditions. But by the end of next week, we get that southwesterly flow. So our temperatures are going to start to bump back up above average again across the area. But look at this. We're tracking another storm system coming together just in time for the end of next weekend. But before it gets here, we're going to have some nice weather heading our way for next week. So St. George, how about 69 degrees for us tomorrow with windy conditions? Then here we go, 70s and 80s with lots of sunshine. Oh my, what happened to winter? Well, it was in and out just like that. Back to fall-like weather, right? And then notice along the Wasatch Front, another chilly day for your Saturday. Otherwise, 60s and 70s with sunshine for next week.
Look at those, blue sky.
Yeah, nice. And that's when you can say, thanks, Cedric.
Thanks, Cedric.